Have you ever considered investing in Apple stock? If so, what made you consider it? Or if not, why? In recent times, the tech giant stock has seen some turbulence. Barclays and Sandler, two heavyweights in the financial sector, downgraded Apple stock due to concerns over lagging iPhone sales. The stock's performance over the past few months has been, to put it mildly, lackluster. It's almost as if it's retracing its steps back to its price tag of July last year. Some might say that the company's age and sheer size are finally catching up with it. But is that really the case? Or could there be another side to this story? Perhaps this might be a good time to buy Apple stock. Intrigued? Let's delve into the reasons behind this conundrum. The downgrades were largely due to concerns about iPhone sales. But is this a valid concern? Let's dig a little deeper. iPhone demand, interestingly enough, isn't a linear, predictable beast. It's more of a cyclical creature, flowing with the ebb and tide of consumer sentiment and technological innovation. A perfect example, the iPhone 16. Anticipated to be a game changer, boasting increased memory, a superior processor, and an enhanced camera, it's no wonder that many consumers might be holding out for this next-generation device. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We also need to consider the intriguing point made by Morgan Stanley. They argue that there's a significant amount of pent-up demand from consumers who have deferred their iPhone purchases. In fact, their calculations suggest that the iPhone's replacement cycle now stands at a record-breaking 4.4 years. That's a lot of time for consumers to be itching for an upgrade, and many might not be able to wait much longer. And here's the kicker. The demand for the iPhone 15 might be more robust than we think. According to data from technology market research firm IDC, iPhone shipments hit a two-year high of 80.5 million in the fourth quarter of 2023. That's after the stock's two big downgrades. It seems that Morgan Stanley's argument for pent-up iPhone demand might hold more weight than it's currently being given credit for. So, even though the iPhone 15 sales may seem lacking now, the potential for a surge in demand with the iPhone 16 release and pent-up consumer demand could provide a pleasant surprise later in 2024. Let's not forget, Apple isn't just a tech giant, it's also a financial powerhouse. When it comes to handling financial turbulence, there's arguably no company better equipped than Apple. Sporting a market capitalization just shy of $3 trillion, it's the world's largest company. But size isn't everything, and Apple proves this by being more than just big. It's incredibly profitable, and the numbers speak for themselves. Last fiscal year, Apple turned an impressive $383 billion of revenue into a net income of $97 billion. That's a testament to the company's ability to generate profits on a grand scale. And if you're worried about Apple's liquidity, let's put those fears to rest. The tech titan has around $60 billion in cash, or highly liquid cash-like holdings. This hefty cash reserve acts as a financial buffer, allowing Apple to invest in innovation, manage its operations, and weather any potential financial storms with relative ease. Now, it's true that Apple has some debt, but it's important to put this into context. With just under $100 billion in long-term debt and another $49 billion in other long-term liabilities, Apple's debt is manageable, especially when you consider its vast cash reserves and consistent profitability. Despite its current challenges, Apple's financial strength makes it well equipped to weather any potential headwinds. So, we've looked at the reasons why now could be a good time to buy Apple stock. Let's recap. First, we discussed the iPhone sales paradox, how the ebb and flow of demand for the iPhone isn't necessarily dictated by the calendar or the economy, but rather by the device's longevity and capability. This means there's potential for a surge in sales when the new iPhone model hits the market. Secondly, we touched on the powerful force of pent-up consumer demand. With many iPhone users holding onto their devices for longer periods, there's a considerable number of consumers who simply can't wait much longer to upgrade their device. This could result in a significant boost in sales come late 2024. Lastly, we highlighted Apple's financial strength. As the world's most profitable company, Apple's staggering revenue and cash reserves, coupled with its modest debt, make it well equipped to weather any storm. While these reasons make a compelling case for investing in Apple, it's crucial to do your own research and consider your financial goals before making any investment decisions. Because in the world of investing, knowledge is power.